Hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking me to post a video about how I got the gastric sleeve approved through Tricare. For me, I initially went to my primary care doctor and she suggested the surgery for me. I honestly wasn't even thinking about bariatric surgery. Finally, when I came to the conclusion that this is probably going to be the best thing for me, she helped me to make an appointment with the bariatric surgeon. In Bangkok, it's a little different because where we're stationed at, there's no base. So I went to the hospital there, the civilian hospital there, and went through their whole process. And there I had to get approved by nutrition, through psychology, and through the surgeon themselves. That was all approved. I was actually 3 days out from my surgery when Tricare came back and said that they were not going to approve my surgery there in Thailand. They wanted me to come back to the States. Well, the nearest place for us was Tricare Hospital in Hawaii. So that was... I was honestly a little pissed off about that because I was 3 days out. I'd finally got in my head that this was going to happen. It was 4 months into the process, and I kind of was at the point where I was just ready to do this. Then Tricare comes in and says, oh, no, just kidding. Now you need to go to Tripler. You can't take anybody with you, and you're basically going to go have 80 to 85% of your stomach removed, and nobody's going to be there. So, again, I was really pissed off about that. That whole process took about a month then because Tripler Hospital has their own program. So I basically had to go through the entire thing all over again. Tripler, the way that they run their program is pretty similar to the way it was in Bangkok. Everybody has to go through an evaluation process. They want you to make sure that you understand what's going to happen to you, depending on what surgery you're going to get. Because I'm so far away, Tricare is approving the sleeve, which is a little less invasive and has statistically better recovery than the Roux-en-Y or other types of bariatric surgery. So for me, that was actually a good thing because that's what I wanted. I didn't want to have gastric bypass because of my thyroid. I already have some malabsorption issues. So it was kind of like catch-22. I'd have to be away from my family to go have the surgery done, but it ended up being the surgery that I wanted. So I said, okay, came back to Hawaii and went and saw psychology again, went through nutrition again, went through what they call their lean program. So once a week you go in, you get weighed, you go talk about your diet, talk about your exercise plan, and they make sure that you're doing everything you're supposed to do. And they want you to lose 5% of your initial weight. And it's not just the weight when you went to go see your primary care doctor, it's the weight that the lean program weighs you in at. So even if you've lost weight by then, that weight that you've lost from the time you went from your primary care doctor to the lean program does not count. And 5% isn't a lot of weight to lose. It's actually, pretty fair. Once that's all taken care of, then they approve you to go and speak to the surgeon. So then the surgeon will evaluate you and say, okay, yes, you've been approved through psych, you've been approved through nutrition, and you've done your prerequisites for the program, and yay or nay if I'll do the surgery for you or not. Once the surgeon says okay, then they will actually schedule you a date. And this process can take, it's usually a minimum of 6 months, and on. It depends on you and what you're able to accomplish. So that's kind of where I'm at now. And this last meeting that I have before my surgery on the 1st, I have to meet with the doctor one last time, and it's for him just to verify that I understand what's going to be happening and how my anatomy is going to change. And even though I'm far away, what kind of resources will I have available to me to make sure that this is successful? Because this is just a tool, and it's something that's going to help kind of reprogram me and help me to make better choices, or almost force me to do things that I may or won't do. You're kind of forced to do it. So it is what it is, but they just want to make sure that you know what's going on. As a nurse, I know this because sometimes dealing with patients, you think they understand and they really don't. And so this is just one last step to make sure that I know what's going on. And Tricare itself will cover it. It's just you have to go through their requirements that they have, and each facility is different. And for Tripler, those are their requirements. Making sure you go through a psychiatric evaluation, making sure you go to your nutrition, making sure you lose the weight that you're supposed to lose, and making sure that you are eligible for surgery. And that's pretty much it. You more than likely have to see your own facility and wherever you're stationed at to figure out what their program requirements are for you and what Tricare will or will not cover. Again, I'm having the sleeve, and normally Tricare does not cover that, but because I am so far away, they make an exception. So don't think that just because they won't, or they say they won't cover something, that they won't do it. There's always an exception to the rule. So if you guys have any questions, sometimes I talk really fast and I may not get everything out that I want to get out. Just let me know, email me, leave a comment below, and I look forward to helping you guys through the process yourself. So talk to you later. Bye.